Are you living or are you existing? I mean, yes, I have obeyed and continue to walk swiftly, but am I awake or am I asleep? Doing the things that were requested of me, but without zeal. Zeal. What does that word even mean? Dedicated, passionate, eagerly, walking wholeheartedly. Am I passionate or simply mediocre? Because mediocrity is okay until the person with passion shows up. God, when did I stop believing like I once did? When did the fire in my belly get so dim? When did I get this ill? Sitting in church forgetting about your faithfulness. I stopped believing in what you said a long time ago. I stopped believing you were good. I mean, you could do the miracles for others, but I stopped believing in that for me. When did I get so disheartened? Walking around with years of baggage and disappointment? Was it when my loved one died, walking around expecting him to be alive, and I had faith, but he still died? Was it when I thought that that situation would work out? I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I believe, and it still struck out. Was it when I saw healings for everyone else? And here I lay with my sickness here. Where is my help? Truth is, God, I am in fact walking around numb. I am in church, but you and I, our relationship has had its run. Some of us have settled to walking around dead, but he has called us to look and walk like him. He has called you to be great. He has called you to be bold. He has called you to be alive, but there's that struggle inside your soul. How many of us are operating lifeless, breathless, nearly deceased, instead of looking at life with passion and peace, walking in eagerness and adornment, seeking to trust him as we walk out faith? How many of us have chosen to just linger? We're in between decisions. Do I choose to walk in faith or no, it's cool here? We must instead walk near our God who is our healer. We are at a crossroads to be dead or alive. But simply choosing to be conscious is something we must dislike. We cannot survive or walk paralyzed. God has called us to live and to thrive. In the story of Lazarus, Jesus knew how it would end. A man who was alive, not a man who was dead. When the man who was paralyzed for 38 years, he also stopped believing, but guess what? That man was in fact healed. While our Savior compassionately wraps his arms around us as we weep, us choosing to sit in sorrow and disappointment is a choice of a walk without peace. Do you want to walk in peace? Do you want to revitalize your faith and increase? Our God has called us to live with abundance, but true belief in him means walking with substance. True belief in him means faith and risk. True belief in him means walking with passion. True passion flips over the tables of compromise. True passion lives with this fire on the inside. True passion is zealous and jealous in God's honor. It saves souls and roars as we do his work here on earth. Compromise is not a part of God's design. We are not meant to be dead, but to be alive. But are we alive? Are we on fire for what he has done? Are we alive to understanding his love? Are we alive and remembering his blood? Are we alive or simply numb? I hear you, God. Wake me up. I hear you, God. Wake me up. I hear you, God. Wake me up. to be fervent in spirit. Remove my idleness. Let's make room for life. Let's clear it instead of an appearance that's different than what is true. Help me to be coherent to a full, abundant life with you. Mount Hope, let's wake up, walking in passion like Jesus did, walking in passion like our life depended on it, because in fact, our life does depend on it.